They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a time, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes.
I went to y'all.
Oh, I keep turning this thing on every
Dude, every time I come in
does.
here, everyone turns it on.
Yeah.
All of my DRs, there's like a.
Yeah. Well, I actually turned, like, I actually started a cycle.
Oh, yeah, he
one time.
started it.
Yeah, I was talking to Marcus, and he was like, I'm like, no.
What that money do?
Guys. Wow.
I like
Look
this
at
outside.
us.
Oh my god!
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Alright, guys, this is called bananagrams.
Oh, God.
There are a total of 10 Ziplocs hidden on the main floor. So make that clear. Nothing is upstairs, nothing is in jury. It's on the main floor. Obviously, nothing is past this point on the floor since I didn't walk by here. So it's all going to be from this point up till there on the main floor. What you're going to do is there are 10 bags total. You're only allowed 2. Where you guys ate dinner and on that purple little area, if you don't want people looking at what you're spelling or anything, it's perfectly fine. Whoever gets their 2 bags, and there's going to be a total of 10 minutes, will get to spell the most longest and correct word. Whoever spells the longest and correct word with their 2 bags will become the new head of household. I will grab 2 bags, so there's only 8, and that's 2 for each person. I think it covers everything. And your marks,
Right.
get set, go! 10 minutes to start. Okay, we will start with you, Marcus. What word have you spelled?
Natural.
Okay, second spelling. N-A-T-U-R-A-L. A correctly spelled 7-letter word.
Nice.
You are in the lead. Next, Sophia. What have you spelled?
Forgetting.
That would have been correct, but there are 2 T's. You are eliminated.
God damn it.
Did you have another T?
Yeah, and I put it, and I was like, that's not how you spell it.
Oh, no.
That's forgetting.
Diego, what is your word?
I said venomous. VENOMOUS, 8 letters, if I spelled it right.
VENOMOUS. A correctly spelled 8-letter word. To beat it, you must have a correctly spelled 9-letter word. Which I do want to mention real quick, Charlie. I don't know if that's spelled correctly yet. You had celebrity before. That was a correctly spelled 9-letter word, so you would have won if you kept it.
Son
But
of
let me see if you spelled this
Bitch.
correctly. What word do you have?
Celebrities.
Okay. Here we go. The correct spelling is C-E-L-E-B-R-I. You put an A, you're eliminated. Diego, you went head of household. Everyone to the main living room. Diego, please come to the front of the room. You are the head of household and guaranteed Final Four for tomorrow morning.
That didn't even dawn on me.
Okay, Marcus, you are in the final 5, and how do you feel about Diego's HOH win?
I feel good.
Okay.
I feel like loyalty is proven up to this point. I feel like Diego's my boy. I feel like I want to have faith in him. He keeps proving me that I have no reason not to. And I definitely feel like they're about to get to him.
Okay, and if it is your pick on who to take to the final 2, who would you pick out of the remaining 4? Ideally for yourself.
Diego and Charlie.
Okay, that'd be your ideal final 3? And then if you had to pick between Charlie and Diego for the final comp, who would you take?
Diego.
How do you feel?
I would like to feel good. I like to
My
think that I feel
plan,
good.
and I wouldn't lie to you right now because I'm about to do it, so that'd be bold to lie. And like 2 minutes later, if I can turn around. My plan, and I hope you agree with it, is to put up Sophia and Charlie on the block with the intention to get out Logan. But it's gonna come down to. Do you disagree with that?
Wait, no, I thought that's what you're going to do. What do you mean with the intention to get out Logan?
So with the veto, because it's going to come down to the veto. Because if Logan wins the veto while he's on the block versus, or if he's off the block, like he's still safe. But I think if I put him up, he's going to go for it harder.
Sure.
And it's Operation beat Logan and veto, put him up, blindside him. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's smart.
And you're safe no matter what in any scenario.
Cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's why I told Cody. It's like, I feel like Diego's my boy, and I feel like we're good.
We've been boys
Yeah.
since the beginning.
And I feel like, look, we didn't have to lie, cheat, or steal, or do anything
Exactly.
to make it. And that to me is awesome.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's the plan.
Cool.
But yeah, so Sophia. Oh, and then if it ends up being Sophia and Charlie, do you have a preferred?
Who do you pick?
I think Charlie.
Okay.
But yeah, to go.
Yeah.
I just feel like people would take Charlie over me.
Yeah.
And I don't want people taking anybody over me.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of her. Yeah, that's the game plan.
Okay.
I feel good.
You feel good?
Yeah, I feel okay. How are you feeling?
I feel good. Here's my plan, and I hope this can stay between us. Because I'm telling very few people my actual plan. My target is Logan.
Okay.
So here's the thing, it's gonna come down to the veto. If Logan wins veto off the block, he's safe. If Logan wins veto on the block, he's safe.
Yeah.
I want to make him feel as safe as possible so that he tries as least as possible in the veto. And that means not putting him up as an original nom. And that means putting you and Charlie up as the first 2 noms. The only options are you, Charlie, and Marcus. And I feel like Marcus has the least amount of chance at winning veto. But I swear to God, I don't want you out, and I'm gonna push for Charlie to go home if it ends up with you as the final noms.
Okay.
But that's my game plan right now.
Okay.
Because I want Logan out. I don't want you out at all, like in any situation. And if you do go home as a total casualty, and that sucks,
Yeah.
but that is not my game plan whatsoever. And I hope, like, I have 3 people. I have to choose 2 of 3 people.
Okay.
And I hope
Is
you
there
understand.
any way that you would consider choosing Marcus to go up over me?
I feel like I have to think about it, because in my head Marcus doesn't have much of a chance to win veto.
Yeah.
And so if I put like you and or Marcus and Charlie up, Marcus wins, or like Charlie can win veto, and then she pulls herself up, and then I put up Logan. I'm trying to think through it. I think that honestly, like if you explain it to me, that could be a reason. I just feel like good with Marcus, and I feel like I burned that bridge with Marcus.
So with Marcus, I also felt confident that he wasn't like, you know, gonna be a threat to win veto and stuff until the plank thing.
Yeah.
Like I was honestly very genuinely surprised.
Yeah.
Like he kind of pulled one on me, and I know he's also gunning for Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's honestly like another reason to keep him off the block, because I know he'll vote for him, and like
Yeah.
I know he's way more anti-Logan than you are, and I'm sure you're like 90% anti-Logan, but he's like 100% anti-Logan.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at, and I'm like sorry, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna do everything I can to
No,
make sure
I totally get it.
stay off, but yeah, again,
Okay.
I want to be truthful with you, and I was truthful with you last time. Like I put
Yeah,
you up, but I wanted
I
you to
really
stay,
appreciate
and
it.
you stayed. So yeah,
Okay.
good talk.
I hope that you understand where I'm coming from.
Okay. My target is not you. Okay. But you will see the block. Okay. So, if it comes down to veto, my target is Logan.
Okay.
If he wins veto off the block, he's safe. If he wins veto on the block, he's safe. I think if he is off the block, he's going to go for it less hard.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, if I put you and Sophia on the block, and we all fight for veto to get Logan on the block, then we send Logan home. And then if it's you two, if Logan wins and it has to be you two on the block, then I'll vote out Sophia. But that's the end game. There's like really nobody else to like.
So you honestly don't feel like Marcus at this point would like pull a wild card on both of you guys?
I think he could pull a wild card on Logan. He has it out for Logan, but I don't think he has it out for me. That's just the truth. And I don't know who he has it out for and doesn't have it out for, but I don't think he has it out for me. So I think like I hope you understand from my point of view why it makes sense for Diego. But that's my plan, and I hope that when you see the block, you don't get upset that you're the target at all at any point.
Right. It's a game.
It's a game. And I hope that Logan goes. And I hope that this can stay between us and that you don't go to Logan and be like, guess what?
No.
What's the game plan? Do you have anything? Do you have any
So you
directions?
said it'll be me and
Sophia.
Sophia on the block.
And then the planned thing is Logan. And again, Logan has just as much chance of winning the veto, but he would try harder if he wasn't on the block. Because if I put him on the block initially, he's just going to win, then I have to put two people up anyway.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So,
I definitely had a different strategy, but
okay. Well, what was your different? Well, you don't have to share it if you think it
so
might.
I would have definitely kept it me, you, Logan, and Sophia as the final four.
Oh, you don't think Logan's a target?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know between Marcus and Logan, absolutely, like you can cut the tension with a knife between that. You know what I mean? But I feel like for really strong me, because I don't.
Hello?
Oh, I was like, where the fuck?
Yeah, just one more minute. You don't trust Marcus, like pull something, blow something out. Turn on me.
He's gonna say that's
Yeah,
just
no,
point blank. Like you know that for a fact. He's gonna say that. You know what I mean? I think you have better. I think the final four is between is definitely the better.
It's interesting that you want. I'm
And
shocked that you
then-
want Logan around.
I don't necessarily want him to win.
Yeah.
I just feel like he's less of it.
You think he's less of a threat? That's interesting. Then Marcus is.
Because like I said, Marcus,
But I don't think he's going to win any challenges, and that's what it's going to come down to in the end. Marcus doesn't win anything. I don't think he's won anything.
I don't think he has it, but you don't think for a second he would win a veto and then keep himself safe.
Could. I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't think I'm changing right now, but I'll consider, because like you're the first conversation I've had that's like shook me a little bit.
Right.
But
And like I said, I'm just calling like how I see it. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, like I said, no hard feelings one way or another. Like it was a great game. I'm shocked I made it this far.
It's been a
I'm
joy
just
getting
like,
to know you
what?
and hear all your stories and being on that dinner with. I'm so happy that dinner happened. And
Oh, absolutely.
I'll turn up this light. This is my favorite strategy spot. There we go. Nervous? Yeah, I mean, hold on the power right now. Do you have a target?
I'm putting up Sophia and Charlie.
Who's your
And
target?
I think that Sophia is a huge threat, and she has like the best challenge abilities to like get us out.
I feel like Charlie's the safer one to bring with us.
Yeah. Do you think I should put Sophia and Marcus?
I mean, I just don't feel safe with Marcus, is my thing, like, and you can understand that, like, he's been very evident, he's coming after me.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't like that. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I hope you can understand this from my like player to player.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I feel safe with him. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
but, like, you know he's coming for me and I'm your ally.
Right, but we're at the end game, and if it's like us three and he somehow pulls out a win at the final three, like I feel like he would keep me, and like that's self-preservation. Real,
Okay.
recognize real. I'm trying to be real with you.
You really want a final three of all boys?
I don't know, but I feel like if I don't have control over next HOH, so I'm just trying to keep.
Yeah, I just am nervous about Marcus, and it sounds like you're not gonna like vote him out even if he was on the block. So
Well, I don't have any vote out power,
yeah,
so
maybe.
and there's always veto, but I think my
Yeah.
initial noms
Mhm.
are going to be Sophia and Charlie.
It makes sense, but I feel nervous that you're keeping Marcus around. Like, can you understand that from my perspective?
Yeah.
Like, I
But then, like,
see
should
you
I feel?
guys are-
But are you closer to Sophia than I am?
So
Should I be like nervous
Marcus?
about that?
Sophia's in an alliance with us.
Yeah.
So, like, she's not targeting you. Marcus is targeting me. That's the difference. And you're keeping someone targeting me around.
That's true. But what is?
That feels like
Is
a red
it's not
flag to
everybody
me.
targeting you?
Not outwardly like Marcus is. No.
Okay. I think everybody's targeting you. if I'm
Yes.
gonna be
Yeah,
honest
but
with
at
you.
least
Marcus
they're, like,
is the
playing
only
the game. you
Yeah,
know?
but Marcus is the only like out, but everybody like wants you out,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to save you. But like, if you think that Marcus is the only person targeting you, like you're like I've had conversations with everybody. It's like, okay, time for Logan.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. It's like your HOH.
But I think this is actually the best move for you too, because I think Marcus
I
is the
don't
least.
think so.
I think Marcus is the least likely to win anything, and I swear to God, everybody's targeting you right now.
I know.
except for me, and Marcus being the least likely to win anything. You want to keep him around because those people are more likely to win something, and they would take you out.
Yeah. And just like selfish reasons of like.
Personal.
Yes. And I don't like
He's been
someone
attacking you all day.
Yeah, and it's like been difficult
On a peaceful last night.
to navigate. Yes. And I like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Like I
I
feel
get
like
that.
we can all like vibe whatever. But like I just haven't been getting that from Marcus.
Mhm.
And
I
I've
haven't
tried
either, but
talking to him, but it's your HOH.
I wanted to be upfront with you, and I think that's what I'm doing.
I know.
I'm not gonna bullshit
I
you
know.
and say like,
I know.
okay, maybe I'll consider it. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna bullshit you and say that I like want you to keep Marcus safe.
I promise you, like, this is the best move for you too, whether you realize it or not, because everybody's against you.
But I don't feel like Sophia. I feel like she's the only like one who's made like a final three with us. I don't know. And that's the one you want to target. So I'm like, what's going on?
I think that's the move.
Okay.
Sophia or Charlie? Well, is there an argument against Charlie?
No one's threatening my Charlie.
No one's saying about Charlie. But is that a reason to get rid of her then?
To get rid of her?
Yeah, if nobody's threatened by her, because
Over
that's
Sophia?
yeah, because that she's taking up a spot. If nobody's threatened with her, they're gonna keep her over us.
I mean, well, you said like.
That's how we've been playing thus far.
Sophia can win comps, and I'm just scared of Marcus.
Maybe Charlie's the move.
It's okay.
to get rid of.
Get rid of?
Yeah. Because like Sophia has like she's telling us final 3 because like she thinks we're gonna win things. But
What's
like,
she gonna go with? Do you think she's gonna?
I think if we made it to
Marcus and me.
I think if we made it to the final 4 with Charlie, Sophia, you and me, and Sophia won power, she would target us. She's not gonna vote us.
I don't think she'd go for Marcus.
But that's why I want to get Charlie out of the game. Hello. Anyway, I think I should talk to other people, if that's okay, unless you think you have more to say.
I mean, I don't feel like we're at like a resolution.
Okay.
But
We have 16 minutes.
this is your decision.
I want you to understand. I don't know if you'll understand it.
I don't know that I'll understand this one.
Okay.
When we have a final 3 with her.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm switching over to Charlie though.
If we voted Charlie out?
Yeah.
I just don't like Marcus. He's coming for me, like out front. Like there's not a scenario in here where I'm gonna be like, yeah, awesome, let's keep Marcus.
I just don't trust those two I know that what they've said to me is what they've said to you.
They're the only people that they have for each other in this game. If they were to like abandon ship for me and you. Charlie's the only one Sophia has. If she were to abandon ship for me and you.
Right, Sophia has Charlie, is what you're saying. So I want to get rid of Charlie so Sophia doesn't have anybody besides us. But you don't like Marcus.
Yes,
You
that's
just want to have a peaceful night.
I mean, you see it too.
I get it.
Like, you see it too.
I see it too. But I think this is what's best for my game, personally. I hope that there's like some respect that like I'm telling you up front what I'm doing.
Totally.
Okay.
I feel
And you
like
can
we've
win
always
veto
been
and
like
put
that.
a fucking wrench in my plans.
At least then I'd be safe. Would you ever put me up as a replacement
No.
nominee?
No, because I'm putting up Sophia and Charlie.
Okay.
Keep calling her Charlie.
Because here's why. Listen, in this alliance, I feel like I've paid my debts to you.
You have
multiple
saved
times.
me multiple times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just laying that out there.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm scared, man.
I am too.
You are guaranteed Final Four.
I'm scared that I'm gonna be like lose. I'm gonna make the wrong decision, and people are gonna be mad at me.
Okay.
I don't like being
So who do you want me to vote, Charlie or Sophia?
Charlie.
Okay.
Right?
This sucks.
We made the final 5. We made the final 4. We're good.
Ellie, how you feeling right now?
Like, not good.
Not good?
It's like the really first time in the competition that I'm like,
Really?
wow, this is like real right now.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, all right, so you just heard what his plan is for you to go on the block.
Right.
But it's just as a seat holder, and they're going to save you. And
Right.
it sounds like their plan is to get Sophia either out of the game or switch her with Logan.
Right.
So what do you think the plan, like how that plan is possibly going to play out?
Either way, I feel like it's a loss. No matter what. You know what I mean? Putting both of us girls up there. I'm telling you right now, I think the best strategy, if he wants to win, is to get Marcus out.
Okay.
Marcus, I'm telling you right now, mark my words.
Okay.
We're both cancers. I feel it.
Okay.
I can feel it. I feel that
feel
energy. He's playing his cards and he's playing them really well right now.
All right.
And I think whatever it is that he said was enough to have I'm trying to think. I'm so nervous right now.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, it was the wrong decision.
Okay.
Marcus should have won, and that would have definitely solidified his spot. And I think it would have been less of a threat. And strategically, though, it's kind of a good move because if you have me, Sophia, and Logan, that's a bond right there that's not breaking anytime soon. So either way, it kind of has to be one of us needs to win.
Okay. Well,
The thingy.
yes,
Veto.
hopefully your
We have
guys'
to
plan.
win. This is like life or death right now.
All right. Well,
If one of us can win veto, the game's going right back.
Okay.
Right back to the way it was intended to be.
sounds good. Best of luck.
Thank you.
And who will be your first nominee and why?
As a misogynist, I've chosen to nominate both of the women left in the game So Sophia, I've chosen to nominate you as a woman, and Charlie.
Wait, you have to say why.
Why? Because you're a woman, and Charlie have also decided to nominate
Hear
you.
that? He's sexist.
It's like, I feel
Okay, perfect. We'll jump right into veto. Everyone, please head to where we had dinner. This is gonna be called Puzzler. This is actually a staple of Big Brother. Sarah, who actually won Big Brother Legends, was able to build this in a record 27 seconds. Yes, she is actually really crazy. It's just whoever can build the puzzle, and this time they're all 24 pieces. So that's all it's gonna be.
Good job.
Not yet. When I say go, pour them out, build them. It's very simplistic rules. Are you guys good?
Yeah.
On my phone. On your mark, get set, go!
Shit, girl. Don't call me sis because I'm not your sister.
Love you, Charlie.
I love you too. 27 seconds. How the hell did she do that? My God.
Skill. Pure unadulterated skill. Something like that. This is giving me like childhood trauma vibes.
26 seconds, are you for real?
She's crazy. He said that.
Check?
He's done.
Yeah.
Logan, you win the power of veto!
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was
Yeah,
missing.
that's a
I
good
didn't.
game.
I didn't pour out all my pieces.
Thank you, Minnie. Thank you, Daisy.
Thank you.
Y'all my girls from here on forward. Fuck Mickey. I don't know his ass.
Okay, everyone to the living room. Alright, Logan, center stage. You have won the power of veto. Alrighty, we will break 15 minutes until the veto ceremony. Go.
I can't have Marcus on there.
No, that makes
So, like, I have to pull someone else so that he goes up.
Yeah. That's
That's
good.
all
That
my
works for your
head
game.
and
I
logic is
respect,
that.
I respect that completely.
Like, and I'm not gonna bullshit you like you don't bullshit me.
No.
Well done, dude. Like, we
Well
are
done.
we are
the final
like,
four. Not the
yes.
perfect way I wanted, the perfect way you wanted, but we made it to
But
the final
we
four.
both fucking made it. Oh my god.
Day one.
can't
Car
believe
ride.
it.
The only people from the
I
car
was
ride.
scared. I felt like you would put me up as a replacement.
No,
Diego.
I was happy that you won. I wanted Charlie out because people are gonna drag her.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't have power over voting, so,
So
you have one or two
which
votes.
one? I get to choose who comes to the final four with us.
I would like Sophia.
Sophia
I'd like to
or
hold up on Sophia's
Charlie.
deal.
Okay. Break Charlie's heart because she needs to be on me.
Everybody's heart is in this really bad.
Oh my god. It is like a blessing
You're
and a
gonna
curse,
prove
dude. I can't
everybody.
stop shaking the fucking puzzle. I was like,
I thought I was missing pieces, and I was like, actually, no,
They
fuck.
were in your box.
There's 12 pieces in my box.
okay, so you think I should save Sophia? Yeah. Okay.
Put Marcus on.
Okay, I just have to think about how I would say that to Charlie. Because she used it on me. So I'm like, fuck. Man, okay, I got some thinking to do.
Okay.
How I'm gonna like word that. But you want to send whoever else wants to come up here?
Yeah, who would you like to talk to next? Do you want some time before you talk to Charlie? It sounds like
Kind
it.
of.
Okay, I'll send up
They should do a musical chairs.
Life is unfair.
So I just stare.
Here's the thing.
No.
No, listen to
No.
me. Let me talk. Here's the thing. I've already convinced Diego that he wants me to use it on you and not Charlie. So he's like, you have to use it on something. And I'm like, I don't know.
Who are, no, okay, so if you're gonna use it on me, who are we voting out? Because only the two of us.
Marcus is coming for me. Like, he's my target.
I want it.
But listen, who votes? Okay, so I'm safe.
But you get to vote.
I get to vote. And
Diego
then,
doesn't get
and
to
then
vote.
whoever gets off the vote gets.
Me.
And then we really has to against Charlie. What if I used it on Charlie? Because she used it on me, and then me and Charlie would keep you. No. We would have your back. We can't. We would have your back. Okay. Diego told me to use it on you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use it on you.
You have to use it on me.
But listen, we have the votes to send Marcus. Record this. Like the final force decision.
You have
me,
no.
you,
You
Charlie, and
have
Diego.
to use it on me. You have to.
How do I explain that to Charlie?
We will. We'll explain it.
No, I have to explain to her when she comes up here. And she used it on me, and like, I gave her that competition because she swore on her kids that she would use it to save me.
You have to use it on me.
Why not? Why couldn't me? What do you think Charlie would vote to vote
You
you
have
out
to
and
use
keep
it on me.
Marcus? You think Charlie would keep Marcus? Then why?
I feel like
I feel like it's too obvious.
she's never chosen me, Logan. She's never chosen me for
I
anything.
have her in my back pocket.
Please.
She wants to do a final
Logan,
three
you
with
can't.
me, you,
You
and
can't
her.
do that to me.
What do you mean I'm still saving your ass?
You have to. You have to use the veto on me.
Why? You're safe either way.
No, you have to.
I'm like not saying no.
I don't fucking trust him.
Who? He's not voting. He doesn't vote. And neither does Marcus.
don't
Please on the
care.
block. Diego doesn't vote.
Please.
Why are you nervous?
Because
Why don't you trust me?
I
Like, if I make this decision.
because I for sure thought that Haley was gonna go home and that didn't happen and I'm not sure of anything and I just like
I secured all three of those votes for you to stay here against Haley.
please, you have to use it on me. If you're my friend, you'll use it on me.
Why are you saying that now?
Because I
Why don't
want
you trust the game I'm playing?
No,
Like,
'cause
I have
I-
our best interests.
No,
at
but
heart.
we have the chance for you to like for sure get me in Final Four. Please?
You are for sure in Final Four. How are you out? If me and Charlie are the votes, you feel like you're out?
I do.
You think so? Yeah. Okay, then I'll use it on you. Okay. But like, you have to listen to me when we're having these conversations.
The lovers to friends? No. Bro, from strangers to friends, friends into lovers, and strangers again. That's the future winner of Big Brother 15's sonnet. Is that right? Or what is a sonnet? No, soliloquy isn't a sonnet, I don't think. Solo. I don't know. Well, I guess I can talk about my thoughts. Let's go have a DI. I think I covered all my bases there. Like, I wanted Logan out, but I knew that he had a good chance of winning veto, so I wanted it to seem like, oh, the whole time I was going to go after Charlie and Sophia. So hopefully nobody throws me under the bus. Chance that they do. But I think, tomorrow is just going to come down to challenge wins. There's not a whole lot more social strategy to do, if we're going to be totally honest. And yeah, I'm cracked. I'm awesome. I fucking destroyed this game. I'm the host of Survivor Utah 3 seasons, and now I can prove that I know what I'm doing when I play as well. Fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck you, players of Survivor Utah, who said I would get out first if I was in the game. That's it. You're still following me. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go hide.
This is really big. So, to catch you up, me and Logan have been an alliance since day one. Nobody knows that we know each other out of here. Everyone thinks that we just met. That's a fucking lie. We've known each other for like 2 years and we're besties at work. We've been kind of conspiring this whole time, and all he had to do was get the power of veto, so he's safe, and he pulls me out, and I'm safe as well. And the only other person he has left to put in is Marcus, which means either Charlie or Marcus are gonna get out. And like literally, it's between like me and Logan basically exactly decide who we're gonna vote out. So I'm going to final four. If he backstabs me now, I don't know how things are gonna go for us. Like, out of here. Yeah. Shit. Okay. Fuck. This is like getting real. I did not think I was gonna make it this far with Logan, but. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I had to say something because as soon as I stopped doing the puzzle because I saw he was gonna win, and the only way that it would work is if he won and not me, because he would have totally been put up if I would have won and pulled myself out of veto. So this is best case scenario, and I can't believe it, Christy. Fuck. Fuck yeah. Okay.
So I pushed you for a moment to take you off because he wants to be honest. So I don't have any problems. So you want Marcus? You've been wanting Marcus. We have? Yeah. Okay. If you want to vote, I was saying I don't have any voting power.
No, I say we because me and Logan are the only people that get to vote, and both of us are on the same.
Do it. That's okay with me.
Okay.
I'm okay with it. Okay. I'm not gonna, I would rather Charlie it, but I'm cool with Marcus. That'll be cool.
Okay.
I just think Charlie's more of a threat.
Really? I
Yeah.
like Marcus.
Marcus doesn't want to single challenge.
That's it.
But it's Marcus reminds me of Marcus has just been carrying. And that's how, what's his name? Sammy. That's how Sammy was in the game that you played in Keep It Up Final 2.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to happen because it's not deserving of it. There's Logan.
I won't be mad. I think Logan's upstairs.
He's upstairs?
Yeah.
I have no power, so you don't want to talk to me.
I just thought he was right behind me. I'm talking to you. I like talking to you.
What's up?
How are you feeling? I ain't feel anxious.
I feel anxious
Nervous.
too. I feel really
I just realized it's literally coming down to Logan could either pull someone to have them vote with him, or he could leave it and then have someone vote with him. And either way, someone's gonna vote with him. So, all right.
We were squirrels. Okay, so it's guaranteed final four. Me, you, Sophia, Diego. Because Marcus has to go on the block. And then I either pull you off or I pull Sophia off, and then either of us have the votes to vote Marcus out. I think you should know Sophia off. That's smart.
Target's Marcus now, then.
I mean, that's my target, but
Yeah, I'm down for it. I subscribe to
I'm down for that. You were just gonna bring him.
Well, no, but I'm down for whatever you guys want to do. You have the power. I'm not going to fight what you want to do and what you think is best for your game.
He's just been vocal about getting me out, so obviously that's my
That makes
target.
sense. I just want to say, I'm just telling you that I'm not going to be upset because I feel our previous conversation, if it
It
felt.
was a little uneasy.
Yeah, but
that's
I
also
fully
paranoia
subscribe.
and nerves
We're
fucking
both
getting
Geminis.
into. Okay, or
But,
Zodiacs.
Yeah, whatever you feel getting Marcus out is the best way. Whatever,
Yeah.
That's I just wanted to
Cool.
rekindle.
So Logan, ideally, who would you like your final three to be?
Oh god. Ideally, it hurts me to say, and these next evictions are going to be the worst of all of them, and they'll be the hardest because out of the final four that we have right now, I have final twos with all of them. So it's going to hurt to have to show my cards in that way. Ideally, I would like to go final three with me, Charlie, and Sophia. Diego's an amazing player. I really respect him for that reason. I can't bring him to the end, and I can't bring Charlie either, even though I made a really early alliance with Diego when we said final two in the car right here. We made a really early alliance with Charlie. She's the first day, the first thing we said. We were from the beginning. But before all of that, I had made this agreement with Sophia. So I have to stick to my word, and it's gonna be killer when I tell that to them, that all of them think they were first, but they have no idea that I have a secret of my own.
No, that he's gonna give a veto to either me or Charlie. That he won't give me a direct answer. And I'm like, okay, that probably just means you're gonna give it to her. You know?
That's what I feel like everyone's being kind of wishy-washy, like not direct. It's like, well, I don't want to be that liar. But like, yeah, you're fucked.
And I feel like if he gives it to her, like I don't think she trusts me.
What?
Like I feel like if he gives her the veto, she's gonna vote for her. Or I think she's gonna vote to evict me. Like I don't think she wants me to stay. And then if it's a tie between them, then Taylor gets to vote, and he would definitely vote me out. So I am just as anxious as you.
Cool, well, we're in the same boat.
Yay!
Damn if we do, damn if we
Third
don't.
time in the third time on the block in a row.
They have it in for you.
Dude, I know.
They have
One
it
more
for
time
you,
by
too.
Daft Punk, right?
It's like that chair it's comfy, but I don't like sitting in it. Where's the boy?
Oh, he's doing a DR or VR?
DR.
TR, 2R.
DDR.
DDR, yes.
Dance Dance Revolution?
Yes.
I think of it as a VD, like a video diary.
That's what it is.
Does anybody here play Dance Dance Revolution?
Diary room.
I played it
You
once at Nickelcadia.
But
I
it's not.
love Dance Dance Revolution.
It was once I actually figured out how to do it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize like you had to do the steps like right before they went up. So like as they started coming from the bottom, I'm like, why is none of this like working? And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, yeah.
You know what's funny? Is my water bottle was right here, and I told you to take it and drink it. Your water bottle's been right here all day.
Oh my god. Well, you're more than welcome to drink my water.
I'm nervous.
You're not even.
No, I'm just kidding. It's a good one.
Have you seen, you know that TikTok song that's like, I wish, I win. It's like in slow motion, like, I win. And then it's like, where? Because you don't win.
No. Oh, yeah.
That's how I feel.
I look like a lady who's given.
I thought I would be more of like a villain in this game. I thought I was going to be coming in here mischievous and conniving. And then like I got here and I was like, no. I was like, I don't like it. Here we go, kids. Do you see them all sitting there?
Yeah.
I've personally went to see like a few times.
Okay.
Welcome the new person.
Logan, please come to the front of the room. You have won the power of veto. Firstly, Sophia, stand and say your plea as to why the veto should be used on you.
Like I said, for the third time in a row, I appreciate every single one of you. It's been super fun, genuinely. I know that things are a little like wishy-washy sometimes, like people say one thing and they say another thing, but I genuinely think it's been fun. I respect all of you. I would love to keep going in the game. I feel like I've been a good competitor. I feel like I've been kind of straight up about where I am. And yeah, I would love to see another day.
Perfect. Charlie, follow up.
Definitely easy game. At this point, like, there's no comfortable, easy, like, you know what I mean? Like, 1, 2, 3, like, go, you're out. You know what I mean? I definitely want to be here, but at the end of the day, it's a game, and I respect the strategy of both of you guys. I'm definitely still here. I still want this in the worst way, but again, at the end of the day, it's a game. And if I must say, like, I'm just, like, it's almost like an honor to be up here with you. Like, honestly, it really is. Like, it is, because we're women.
Alrighty, Logan. Logan, have you chosen to use the power veto, yes or no? I have decided to use the power veto. Please Please place it around the person you'd like to save.
This is not an easy decision, and I'm not sure if I made the correct choice. Sophia.
Sophia and Logan, please go sit on the couch. Sophia, you are guaranteed final four.
Oh my
Marcus, by default, you are in the Thanks.
It's me and you, girl. This is who cancers go figure.
Oh, wow.
That is just me kind of tossing that out there.
I feel if there is only 3 guys left, like, that is already so, like, whole cutthroat. Like,
Also,
wow. Yeah.
I will genuinely say I did not see that coming. I thought when we first got, because that's why me, Chloe, Diego, like Logan were all kind of talking about, like, it's like a good vibe. Like, we were kind of talking about game and like people's strategies, what we've seen in the past and stuff. And I was like, I definitely think we're gonna be like up there doing things, making moves. But I feel like after the game was kind of played through, I was just like, I don't know. But if you're a good person and you're honest and you're not hurting people, clearly you can make it to the end. And I am proud to be here without knowing that I didn't do that.
Right.
Even in the one time when it would look like I did that, when I was like talking to people and doing things like that, at the very end of it all, I still thought it was for Luke, and I told him I would, and I gave him my word on that, and I followed through on that. So again, feel good.
Nice. It's funny how you can like remember everything. Like, I literally am sitting here and I'm like, I don't remember who I voted for like 2 rounds ago. I'm like,
I feel like I had a very. I feel like it was
like,
easy for most of the time because there was a lot of, especially in the beginning. I feel like everyone. They really showed, like, yeah, I want to be here and I want to play. Or, like, okay, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, bye. And then started getting more. Today was the hardest day for sure.
Today absolutely was the hardest day.
Oh, Sophia played a good game.
She really did.
She surprised me when.
She is a beast. She is fierce. Like, she's got the agility. You know what I mean? Like, she's just, like, spot on in her challenges. Like, she definitely doesn't go down without a fight, that's for sure.
And I love it. I'm glad to have the last ones here. It's cool.
Yeah.
I knew
I feel like the last of us that are here, like, truly deserve to be here.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, it's funny, though, because when I think about the challenges, I'm like, you suck. You suck. Like, I'm like, how did you slide through? But I'm like...
That's all it takes is a Vito burrito to stay in the game.
I was gonna say, I was like, all it took was saying, I still got the burrito, everyone.
Right.
And I was like, shit, I mean, I didn't even have to, that's what made me really upset too, because I was like, I didn't even have to use that burrito on myself, but I did, because I was like, if I didn't use that burrito at the time, it would have been an easy choice to just not carve that out. I don't even remember.
Okay. Carla was the one with the purple hair.
I just don't remember who was out with me at that time, or like who we had to make a decision from. But if I didn't use it, it would have been an easy choice for everyone to be like, y'all can get out. But I also didn't want to have to deal with worrying about and like getting in my head to think that if someone did vote against me, who was plotting against me, and then get it in their head and then let them start this one thing being like, well, I was going to get Marcus out, but now we got somebody else out. And then I would just have had it in my head. So I was like, I'd rather just do this, take me out of the equation, and let it be somebody else's problem to worry about the dynamics. Right. Which worked out because then playing through the game, it ended up doing that. So it's interesting. And now I'm here.
Alright, it's time to vote to evict. Either Marcus will be leaving or Charlie. You'll have your exit interview with Kobe, and then we will do our very first career roundtable. Kobe will explain that to you downstairs. So, Marcus, please stand and say your plea as to why they should keep you in the game.
It's emotional. We're finally down to like the end of it. I love you guys. This is great. I'm so happy to experience this. I feel humbled. I feel happy. We made it. I still want to definitely continue and play. And I hope you guys just like have different minds and go in opposite directions. And then it's just all Diego to figure out what to do. Either way, if I'm voted out, I'm not going to say I understand there's some bullshit like that because I'll be pissed off as fuck talking shit downstairs, but I love you guys regardless. And I hope that we can connect outside of this place because you guys are awesome people. And I love you too, Charlie. So I hope the best for whatever happens.
Charlie, follow up.
Okay. So my speech is definitely the same as it was just 10 minutes ago. It's just, again, it's a game of strategy, and I think we all have proved we deserve to be here. We've all earned our spots to be here. We all really want to be here, and I think that's what really sets us all apart is the fact that we have that drive and that desire, and we want it, and we're here till the end. And I'm so proud to have played with every single one of you. And like I said before, it's a game. At the end of the day, it is a game. It is a game of strategy. There's absolutely no hard feelings towards anybody in this room, and I absolutely love and adore you all.
Okay, thank you.
My vote is to evict Marcus.
I vote to evict Marcus.
With a vote of 2-0, Marcus, you are out of the game. Can you say your goodbyes?
No, bye, Diego.
Bye, Marcus.
Bye, Marcus.
Bye, Marcus. No.
Okay, we have the final four. Please put the beat.
Can we throw them all in the fire?
How about we? How about we hold up?
Oh my god, the final four. There's been so many twists and turns, and in the end, it came down to the 3 amigos. Oh, there's been so many twists and turns, and it's like, oh my god, like we were all shook. And in the end, it all came together, so this is gonna get good now.
And who is your ideal final 2 pick if you get to choose out of the 3?
For who I would put up?
Like, who would you take to fight in the end if you get to pick between the remaining 3? Between Sophia, Logan, and Diego.
Definitely Logan.
You take him to the end?
Absolutely. Hands down, I would take him with me.
Okay. And if you happen to get the sole vote to evict in the final 4, who would you evict out of the game then? Sophia or Diego? Okay.
He would be like hands down Diego, absolutely.
You were the recent member to get out of Big Brother so far. How do you feel right now?
I feel proud that I made it to the top 5.
So that is a very, very amazing achievement, especially since this is your first ever Big Brother, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so it seemed like everybody was on your side. What do you think happened?
I literally don't know. I think that's why I was so caught off guard. I think Logan's a snake. I don't know. Interesting. I don't know. I feel definitely got off guard. I even had a conversation with Sophia, but like I said from the get, I knew those were people that I couldn't trust, and I said that, and it just proved it right. So, good luck to you and Charlie.